What up, YouTube? Let's waste no time, jump right into the tutorial. I'm using my Oster fast feeds and I have the number 4 guard, and I'm gonna do a number 4 on top, and I'm gonna do a low skin fade, like a real low drop fade. I'm gonna keep it right around the ear. I'm doing a number 4 on top, that way we can have some kind of contrast from light to dark. I'm not gonna do too much with the beard. I kind of just lined up the cheek area, and I didn't add it in the video just because I didn't do like a full service on the beard. So this is just gonna be a haircut tutorial. So right at the back, I'm starting my first guideline with the Andes Slimline Pro LIs, and you can tell right here I'm keeping it super low. I'm contouring his head as well, the shape of his head. Make sure to get it even all the way around. You could do this with your trimmers, you could do this with your if you have like a rotary motor clipper like a Andes MVP or Super ZRs. If you don't want to dole out your blade too fast, then I would use like a rotary motor clipper. Alright, so now we're gonna start using the Andes shaver all the way around to get it nice and smooth and shave all the way. This makes it a better transition from skin to like a dark contrast. So and I'm not putting a hard line with the shaver. I'm kind of flicking once I get to that first initial guideline. It may look like I'm bringing it to that line, but I'm kind of flicking as I go, as I get closer to that line. Alright, so the second guideline is going to be the lever open, which is a half. And you can tell y'all I'm giving myself room to blend, like maybe an inch or half an inch. But it's still going to be a low drop fade. You want to give yourself room to blend so you can spread it. You don't want it to make it look like it's all in one area and it's going to look like there's a line there. So give yourself room to blend. Alright, so once I start with the half, I work my way down with the lever and I close it in the middle, and then I close it all the way to take that line out. So again guys, start with the lever open and slowly work your way to the lever closed, and you're gonna use a lot of corners to make this blend pop. See right there, I wasn't using a full blade, I was using a corner of the blade. Right here I grabbed my Andes GTX T outliners, my modified T outliners, and I'm just kind of flicking out that line. Alright, so now we're jumping into the number 1 guard, and I'm using the double magnetic guards. And I have the lever open. I started with the lever open, and then I'll put it in the middle and then close it. open, middle, close. That's just a technique that works for me. Alright, so right here I'm jumping into the number 2 guard with the lever open, and then I put it in the middle and then close it. You're gonna take every kind of tips and tricks that you get off of YouTube or from other barbers, and you're gonna put it into your own little technique. My technique works for me. It may not work for y'all, but you know, I'm kind of explaining it to y'all, that way y'all can get it, like nitpick from everyone and then put it into your own technique. The highest guard that I use in this is a number 3, besides doing the number 4 on top, so you know the number 3 guard will blend right into the number 4. And then I come back down to my my half guard, which is a 0 guard or 1/16 whenever you use wall, and I'm blending out that one line, that number 1 guard. And you can tell right there I kind of created myself like a little shadow line, so I come back and knock that out. See right there, I have my 1 guard and I have a lever open, so I could take that line out. And I'm not using a full blade or full guard. I'm kind of using the corners and detailing my work. And you can see that bottom line right there in that corner. I'll come back with the lever open with no guard and blend that out. Right here, there's no guard. I'm using the corners, detailing my work. Now, if the lever open is not cutting any hair, work your way down. Just trial and error. If you don't hear or see any hair cutting, then move the lever down. I always start with the lever open, even if I have a guard on it, because I don't want to create myself another line that I can't get out right. So I always start higher. You can always take hair off, you can't put it back on. And I tell that to a lot of my clients. If they're not really sure what kind of haircut they want or what kind of number they want on the sides or on the top or whatever, I tell them all the time, look, I'm gonna start with a higher guard and we'll work our way down if you want it to be shorter. It all comes with client consultation. And I always tell them, I can always take hair off, I can't put it back on. And they're like, you're right. So coaching your clients and letting your clients, give your professionalism. I would say 8 out of 10 clients are gonna listen to you and say, you know what you're doing, go ahead and do it, right? You can see that blend's coming together. So I'm working right here on the occipital bone area. This is a tough area to blend out, so you may find yourself using maybe a no guard or a shorter guard in the area, depending on how low the blend is on the sides. Just because that's a more coarse area or thicker area. I just see some dark spots, so I'm just going back and detailing my work, using the corner of the blades, changing out my guards. Again, if it's not cutting, work your way down. We'll start with a higher guard so you don't create yourself another line that you can't get out. Here I went back to my 2 guard. This is a difficult haircut to do. This is not an easy haircut. It takes time, especially if you want to detail your work. Alright, so what you do to one side, you do to the other. So I want to tell you a little story about this gentleman that I have in my chair right here. My boy Josh is kind of crazy, man. I grew up with this dude in San Antonio, Texas, and he met a girl out there in San Antonio, and come to find out her parents live out here in Tampa, Florida. I had already moved out here. I've been out here for 4 years. I moved out here from San Antonio, Texas. That's where I'm from. And this dude hits me up like 4 years later that I've been here, and he's like, yo, I'm gonna be moving to Tampa, Florida. And I was like, what? That's crazy. Like, I grew up with this dude from freaking middle school. Sorry, like elementary, going into middle school. And moved to a whole nother state, and then come to find out he moved out here. And his girlfriend's family knows Loco's family. It's so crazy how things in this world work. It's just, I mean, it's such a small world. But I mean, I grew up with this dude, and now he's here in Florida, so I think it's dope. Me and this dude have some stories to tell. Like, we did a lot together. We grew up together. We played basketball together in high school and got into a lot of trouble. We've gotten chased by dogs in the middle of the night, running in the streets, being fools. But it's just crazy how I moved to another state, and then he ends up moving out here too. Just because he met a girl in San Antonio, Texas, that so happened to have a family out here where I'm at. It's a small world, but you know what? I mean, things happen for a reason, so I'm happy that he's out here. And he actually he works for a Cisco warehouse, so he actually got transferred from San Antonio to here, so it all worked out. I've known this dude for a long time. Well, guys, I want to say thank you for all the support, all the feedback that I got for the Walmart Clipper Challenge. I had fun doing it. It's all fun and games at the end. There's really no competition. I mean, it was a challenge. That's why it says challenge on it, but there's no competition. There's no winner. There's no loser. But I appreciate all the feedback, all the kind words, and it's just dope to be doing this and having my name surrounded with other big barbers in the YouTube and barber industry. Like, it's dope. And then to go on tour with these dudes, man. If I didn't have a YouTube channel, this would have never been possible, and it would have never been possible if it wasn't for y'all. So thank you so much, y'all. I can't wait to put a face to a name, meeting like most of my subscribers and stuff like that. So thank you. I couldn't say it enough. You see that blend coming together, and I do like kind of like a 50-50 fade. I do one side and do the other. And I had some people ask me on the comments, like, how do you know that the blade is even on both sides? I've been doing this for a while, ever since I was in barber school, so I kind of got it down. If you're just learning out, I would fade all the way around, do your initial guideline all the way around, and work your guards all the way around, so that way you can not get down blending it all even. Sorry, I choked up on some words right there. But I'm gonna switch it up in my next video. I've been rocking with these Oster fast trees for a little while, so I'm gonna switch it up and use a different clipper. So make sure y'all stay on the lookout and stay tuned for that video. Alright, so using my Andes GTX-T outliners, I'm gonna start lining them up. And notice how his edge right there on the side goes at a slant. I'm not gonna try to make it straight. I'm not gonna push it back. I'm gonna go with his natural line and just make it more crisp, but keep it natural. I'm not gonna push it back. It's just a little more detail work. And turn your client to different angles, to the side, from the back, the front view. You want to see if you can see any kind of lines or any kind of bulk or demarcations that needs to be touched up. And spend time doing detail work. Like I did this haircut like in, I would say, like 20-25 minutes, and I just use the other 5 minutes to detail my work. Blending in the beard. Even if your client does not want his beard done, just blend it in. Do him a favor and blend it in. You don't want your client to go home to do extra work or wonder why my barber didn't fade my beard into the fade. Alright, so we're lining up the front. And you can tell his beard's already done, but like I said, he keeps it mostly all natural, so I didn't add it in this video. I just wanted to put the haircut in there. So I'm just connecting the beard to the side, the C-cup area. A little drive shave action. Do it to the other side. Alright y'all, here's the finished product. Number 4 on top. Low skin fade, low drop fade. I think it came out dope. What do y'all think? Get active in the comments. Yo, make sure y'all follow me on every social media right here. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share. I love y'all. Y'all stay gifted. Thank you for all the support.